love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they're timid. Look, wait.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street and run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
Like 46.
Here's Levis to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, 24, Linda, back to the key, Green.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Finishes through it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. They didn't go luckily for him. He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
No touch.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like 13. Like 13. What?
Throwing is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He is in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a second down.
No touch. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup 4. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Great.
3rd and 6.
73. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He's got it. That's Hurts. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Tennessee.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
49, Mike 49.
handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals like they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
Like 13, like 13.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here's down, 49 Rita.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set.
Man in motion is Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Like 13.
Pistol gives to Pollard. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The man in motion is Burks. Levis to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Hurts. Going to keep it on the option. And the ball's out. The Titans have got it.
It's amazing how the guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from my experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball. Almost like the...
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great. Set. No touch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Good job defensively. I mean, just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
No touch. Set.
And in motion is Brown.
No touch.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, The importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Short! Like 5-4!
Here's Levis. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
Like 54!
Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Traylon Burks. Touchdown Titans. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Good, set! Delta!
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pickup of 9.
73! Delta!
2nd down throw for Hurts. That one incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small.
Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Burks. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, come on, come on.
Now Levis. Catch made there by Burks.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A short one there to Otten. He's going to be knocked down at the 12-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And he's inside the 10. Pushing forward for a... And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Very set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
No touch.
Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart call. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Now Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
No touch.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
63.
Hurts now. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great, set. Hey! Don't touch it.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That is caught. Corner of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attack.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Silver. Hey! Hey, 73! Hey! No touch!
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for two is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Like 54.
Off the play fake. It's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Hey, like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Like zero. Zero's down, 49 Rita.
The man in motion is Burks. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Ring 90.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Like 54.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On second down, they run the counter. And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up third down.
49, Mike 49.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Mike 0.
Now, Levis. Cracking his tight end, Okonkwo. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
And the Titans first down.
The man in motion is Burks. Levis to throw it here on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure. That time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Great, set.
On third down, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A first down throw for Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
No choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
As they try to run it here. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. The ball comes out. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. So that one overturned. They say the runner is down, and that will not be a fumble. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That's downfield by Smith. And they are not going to conduct it. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
And in motion is Brown. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pressure got to him. He was empty throw. It's incomplete. And they come up empty, trying for two. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
There we go.
Running here, it's Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Like 24.
Here's Levis with pressure, gets there, and down he goes. The defense uses its second time out here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's high, fumbled the football. The Titans have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll stick with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Forget about it. There was more yards there. Good job on the defense. And it's 4th down.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned. Game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only did they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
73.
Throwing is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively. It means just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great. Set. Yanni.
Hurts again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Hey, let's go.
So they backed up after the sack. And now it's 3rd and long. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush line is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. Because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Great. Set.
Hurts. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Thank you.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this was a win for the visiting Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get